From our studios here in Freetown, hello and a pleasant welcome to the national news file for today here on Star Television Network on Channel 21. I am Hassan Koroma. For the headlines, the Managing Director of Commercial Bank, Dr. Walter Gilpin, has disclosed that the move by the bank to undertake the regular cleaning exercise in different communities, which was geared towards complementing the efforts of government of Sierra Leone in ensuring a rather healthy environment.
Inside this bank, I mean, good people in there. Like, let's go down together in a time when you get an institution, when they bank, when they can be common people in the area, when they make people that become uncommon. Because why? Once we empower our corona set become somebody, we will look forward to it tomorrow. We will look for belief for say, I believe in myself. For say, I'm somebody, I can be somebody, and I will be somebody.
The former Minister of Transport and Aviation during the Outpost Congress Party-led administration, Balogun Koroma, has formally declared his support for Alhaji Chief Samsumana, describing him as the only unified candidate that could take the party to State House.
Myself, as a candidate for the position of Deputy National Chairman of the APC.
The Unisa Mental Health Resource has donated food items worth millions of leones to the Sierra Leone Psychiatric Hospital in Freetown.
If people that are suffering, if you have someone suffering from mental health, your life is broken. And so what I do, that was the reason for the coming up with the Unisa mental health. So use my pain to help other families, other patients, other people that are basically suffering from the illness.
And in sport, Orthodox Football Club has officially paid a courtesy call to one of their sponsor, Orange Mobile Company, as a sign of gratitude for their unflinching support to the club. Now, all the stories plus more lined up for you in today's edition of the Star National News. Those were the headlines, and now for the news in details with me, Hassan Koroma. The Managing Director of Commercial Bank, Dr. Walter Gilpin, has disclosed that the move by the bank to undertake the regular cleaning exercise was geared towards complementing the efforts of government of Sierra Leone in ensuring a rather healthy environment, noting that local commercial bank embarked on cleaning different environments, including the region's community in the Western Rural District, the Princess Christa Maternity Hospital, and a host of other vicinities. George Elliott Sam reports.
Close contacts with the Romley youths and Juba youths as part of our corporate social responsibility for community development and empowerment. As we say, cleanliness is left to godliness. And we want to support government in environmental development and also to ensure that this community, is clean and tidy. It's part of our development strategy, community work. We have been doing it and will continue to do more. I think Romley Juba is another development. We are planning to do more. We will identify other areas that require short development. I will try our best to, by the help of our visionary leader, dynamic MD, Gilpin, and the deputy and other directors. We would love to give back to our society. This is Sierra Leone Bank, and we believe we should find ways to support development. Well, I think we've started something today which we believe they should continue. We'll continue to engage them and give them the necessary support. Because we engage the chairman and other youths, the youths, you need to capture their minds to see that this is our country. And we should try our development in our own local areas. Let's keep our community decent and nice. And let's do it maybe on a monthly basis. We don't need to wait for government to order. Let's start on our own little way. As a bank, we love to inspire the youth and we support them in this development side.
In one day, one bank be deep. This bank, now the bank will be deep. Now which one name they wrong? This bank be named Barclays Bank. As the bank they go before, and that barrack of the country. Then the witman they say, we don't tire, we don't afraid, we dey go. Then they go. But when they go, they say, look, this country, let me give them this bank. But the bank will get forgiven through arrangements. Then the country people they say, well, not giving the bank now. They say, how much we could pay for this bank? They say, I pay $1. Then they give the people they go spend the $1, they go spend and go. And they left this bank. They call the bank. He come out from. He turn to. Put this story before. And this bank they become a commercial bank. They get this name because he get one river and a saloon with him. And this river they run from the north straight down to me. They run across this country. So they say this bank has been set for all. If we go outside of the country name, and because this bank for powerful. The story say one is the bank for come out inside salon, they go back now order. Then how you they come out now? They come inside. They can bank come on now. They come inside. That's what the bank for come on now. They go inside. That's one for all of you. And that's the thing happen. Once they push the story go before, the bank they watch. The watch, that one the bank begins tired. The bank begins tired. The bank begins tired. The bank won't die. Then that's in the government say, never make this bank die. So put some money inside this bank, there will no shame. So the government around then 2015, they put money inside the bank, when the bank begin, put it back again. So the bank, you know, like when they say, like, don't one die, they shake it in. Now they tell me they shake. The government put money inside the bank, begin, not the head back. Not the head back, small, begin it back again. The story they go. Nice more income, so many people don't begin to rap again. Yes. But 2017 now, we are not made at this bank. I know can this bank from where small. 2017 they bring me inside this bank. They go to interview, they say they look for person for working at the sector, and they pick me, they can put me inside this bank. Yes. When I come inside this bank, I mean, but who put people in there? Like let's go down together every day. In a time when you get an institution, when they bank, when they can be common people in the area, when they make people that become uncommon. Because why? Once we empower our corona set become somebody, we will look forward to it tomorrow. We will look for belief for say, I believe in myself. For say, I'm somebody, I can be somebody, and I will be somebody. Don't look at that and say every day. Not always say every day, I'm your time so. Look for say, you can sound better. Because why? You get something inside you that can make it happen. And I hope. You need a reason to leave. This is your bank. It's a surrounding bank. The bank where they get good profits, where they get good figures, the bank where they get good ideas, where they grow, and not the bank where I need no. Whatever UBA can do, Eco Bank can do, Bank can do, Zenith Bank can do, Access Bank can do, we can do it too. Around the community area, but I keep on playing. Just as you clean the community, you want to clean your minds, clean your minds, clean your bodies, clean your brains, and put in there success, put in there courage, put in there effort, put in your brain hard work. Today, you can start a new life. God bless you all. We love you.
The former Minister of Transport and Aviation during the All People's Congress-led administration, Balogun Koroma, has formally declared his support for Alhaji Chief Samsumana, describing him as the all-unified candidate that could take the party to State House. Balogun Koroma, in the same vein, equally declared his intention to run for the deputy chairman of the APC. Alfie Barry reports.
When addressing supporters in his home district of Kono, the former vice president and one of the leading contenders of the All People's Congress, Chief Alhaji Samsumana, noted that the genesis of political realization has commenced for the party, noting that his leadership is going to be an all-inclusive one.
I say to the people of Kono land, the people of the Eastern region and Sierra Leone as a whole, that a new dawn has started, that we in the Eastern region and Sierra Leone as a whole say no more in the APC party we shall be considered as support but partners in leadership of this great nation. I say to we all that the genesis of the politics of Sierra Leone don't take a new turn, a new direction, to which realization don't take in. We all don't realize it. Enough is enough. We are joining together, we are partners in the leadership of this great nation. And in so doing, we believe, say, that we ancestors them don't tell we forerunners of the APC party in true leadership and dynamism how to control this country and make sure that the socio-economic activities of this country start again under Thomas Shaka Province Stevens. That unity will stand and say, we shall shine with the red sunrise from the east.
Chief Samsumana further added that gone are those days in which the Kono vote is seen as a fringe vote aimed at bolstering other votes. He instead noted that Kono is an integral part of our body politics.
You say this is a fair deal. Not a fair deal. We don't ask for too much. We don't wait from yesterday we'll get the agreement. From we'll get the agreement, state today will wait. Yes, and Eskumaka very close. And make sure so we realize the true value of the people of this part of the country. But this is not the time for Lord make history be known that God Almighty will see the truth and redeem this country by doing the right thing.
In that same vein, the former Minister of Transport and Aviation, Balogun Kuruma, formally declared for Sam Sumana, extolling his leadership. Kuruma equally used the occasion to formally declare his intention to run for the Deputy Chairman of the All People's Congress.
Declare myself as a candidate for the position of Deputy National Chairman of the APC. Sierra Leone, outside the election day, outside the action day, where they declare that inside Kono and Kono now an integral part to the winning strategy of the APC party. We they maintain say without Kono, I not say impossible, but it's not go easy for the APC for win election without Kono. So just as the APC need Kono, now so Kono said the north, northwest, and southeast all together.
For Star News in Freetown, Alfie Barry on the news.
In case you're just joining us, you're still watching the Star National News here on Star Television Network on Channel 21. Also on Facebook, Star TV Channel 21, and also on our website at www.mediaoncenter.com/livestream. Also on Star Times app. I'm Hassan Kouma. Now, the Unisa Mental Health Resource has donated food items worth millions of leones to the Sierra Leone Psychiatric Hospital in Freetown. Here is the report.
I'm really happy today for Sudea and see Una this way. I pray that one day me and I will meet outside, we will chill like so, we will relax like so, we will get good time like so, because I know say Una are better people there. I believe in Una, trust me. Una there like today, Una not there because of anything, because we serve there with Una not also there with Una. Every day we're there in our door, we always remember Una inside.
Doris B. Bright, the CEO and founder of Unisa Mental Health Resource, when giving a brief background of the organization and their purpose of visits to the psychiatric hospital at Kisi, stated that they went there to lift their spirit so they would not feel abandoned.
Like I said out there in the hall, the Unisa Mental Health was founded from the Greek, from my pain. I could have done the opposite, but it was not going to benefit me. So I decided to use my pain to restore the broken lives, which just means that if people that are suffering, if you have someone suffering from mental health, your life is broken. And so what I do, that was the reason for the coming up with the Unisa Mental Health. So use my pain to help other families, other patients, other people that are basically suffering from the illness. First of all, I grew up knowing Kisi Mental Hospital. I believe that is the only structured hospital for mentally ill people that I know, growing up as a child. So when I got impacted directly by mental health through my children, I turned to them.
The Sierra Leone's ambassador to China, Ernest Mbemba Ndomaina, said their presence during the donation demonstrates the renewed interest they are having in the health sector adding that they will continue to support the health sector, especially those dealing with mental health issues.
Our presence here tells you that we are very serious about healthcare system. We've got a lot to do, but we left everything just to be here today, supporting our dear sister through the Unisa mental health resource. So I believe by our presence here, we will continue to support our brothers and sisters who are mentally ill, and like any other sicknesses, we believe by just showing that kind of love, that kind of care and concern, our brothers and sisters will be okay. And our government is very serious about it. Today, His Excellency Dr. Julius Madabio launched what we call the Quality Essential Health Service Group. $60 million is not small money. $60 million US will go a long way in our healthcare system in Sierra Leone. And by extension, not just the body there, but the mental health care as well. So that's the reason some of us believe in that, and that's the reason we're here today.
Dr. Yusuf Matia, the acting medical superintendent of the Sierra Leone Psychiatric Hospital at Kisii, expressed his satisfaction, stating that they, however, face numerous challenges at the hospital, adding that the donation couldn't have come at a better time.
Well, it's a very, very laudable one. At some point, we run out of food, we run out of a lot of materials, including soap and detergent for the patients. But this came by surprise, but again, it just met us at the point of our need. We are so happy about it. We will not forget it in the hurry.
Okay, now.
Our constraints are multiple. To start with, our patients are always taking drugs that increase their appetite. By so doing, they may need more food than usual. So if they have to rely wholly on the food that is being supplied here, it will not be adequate for them. So we go in, we run out of food, and so this causes patients to escape, go back to their communities. That is just one of them. The other things again is the shortage of drugs. The psychotropic drugs are being supplied by partners in health, whereas the general drugs are being supplied by the ministry. But then the psychotropic drugs are very expensive. They don't come in time sometimes. So when patients run out of drugs, they become violent.
For Star TV News in Freetown, Alfred Barry reporting.
Finally, let's turn our attention to the sporting world, where the Orthodox Football Club has officially paid a courtesy call to one of their sponsors, Orange Mobile Company, as a sign of gratitude for the unflinching support to the club. Hilton John, our sports reporter, has one let now join him for more on the sporting updates.
Orthodox Football Club, one of the fastest growing youthful team in Sierra Leone, represented the country in international competition in Morocco, sponsored by Orange, has paid a courtesy call to the management of Orange Mobile Company, headed by Sekou Hamadou Ba, at their head office at Regent. According to the coordinator of youth football in the Sierra Leone Football Association, Alimami Conte, commonly called Courage, this is a good development from the company giving support to youth teams in competing in international competition, more especially when they are representing Sierra Leone. Here is the report. As a sign of appreciation to one of the sponsors in the country, one of the fastest growing youthful team in Sierra Leone Orthodox, who represented the country in an international competition in Morocco and the third position among 10 countries, has officially paid courtesy call to the management of Orange Mobile Company, one of the leading telecom in Sierra Leone. Representative from the Sierra Leone Football Association, who is the coordinator of youth football, Alimami Conte, commonly called Courage, thanked Orange Mobile Company for their support to Orthodox Football Club for developing youth football in the country. He said he expects to see more cooperation from the company.
On behalf of the Sierra Leone Football Association, I'm saying thanks to Orange for the opportunity for the young boys, and also Orange to continue to develop football in Sierra Leone. And we are saying to the CEO of Orange, from the Football Association, our door is open to Orange to to develop the young kids so we can have more opportunity with different kids. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
A call on other corporate institutions to give more support to youthful football because the youthful football will help to develop the standard of football in Sierra Leone. On his part, the technical director of Orthodox Football Club, who is the head coach of Sierra Leone national team, John Keister, said this is a good beginning for the boys. He lauded the support of Orange Mobile Company, giving more support to youth football in Sierra Leone. And he said these boys will represent the country in a higher competition in future to come.
I speak as a head coach of the national team. I speak on behalf of Orthodox. I work as technical director, trying to build a very good foundation for these young people in the academy setting. I'm working with the coaches, Seri, who's been to Morocco with these young people. Well, we're very grateful for the support. You know, it's very, very difficult in this environment, but again, when you have ground like yourselves, Orange, coming in and helping and supporting these young people and trying to give them a background, I think it's something we've got to appreciate. And we hope that you guys can keep us in your minds as well, again, going forward in terms of sponsorship, trying to give these boys a future. You know, it might not be football, but this is a pathway to where they will be in the end. So on that note, we just want to say thank you very much and thanks for the support.
So against the Chief Executive Officer of Orange Mobile Company in Sierra Leone, Sekou Amadou Ba, thank the young boys, the team who organized the boys who departed the country to Morocco for the performance. He said as a company they will continue to give more support to Orthodox Football Club and also help to develop youth football in Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, so it will continue, it's not the end. And this is the beginning. I hope next year you will win locally and you will go in Cote d'Ivoire also. Yes. So congratulations, Calon, and all the management of the team, and also the marketing director, which is not here today. But congratulations, and continue to work hard at the school and also to play football after, because school and football after. Okay? Yes, sir. So congratulations.
Coach want to say something, John Keister.
The technical team and the management of Orthodox Football Club to continue to fly the green, white and blue in a positive way. Meanwhile, Orthodox Football Club is in preparation to compete in more feature competition upcoming. For Star TV Sports in Freetown, I am Hilton John reporting. We want to see more youthful teams representing the country in international competition, and kudos to Orange Mobile Company giving support to the development of youth football in Sierra Leone. Now, the Sierra Leone home-based team is in preparation. They have migrated from the capital city to the eastern part of the country in Kenema. Preparation is ongoing for them to compete in this year's CHAN competition, and they will be playing against Cape Verde on the 24th and the 30th of this month in Marrakesh. More of that will be coming up in our next news bulletin. So that's all for sports for today's news.
Many thanks to Hilton John for putting that sports report together. This is all we have time for in today's edition of the Star National News here on Star Television Network on Channel 21, also on our Facebook page, Star TV Channel 21, also on our website, www.mediaoncenter.com/livestream. Also, you can get us on the Star Times app. I am Hassan Koroma. Thanks for watching, and we'll stay with us for the very best in TV's broadcasting.